Hi, my name is Margaret Domingo. I'm the Vice President of Human Resources for Camino Nuevo Charter Academy. Camino Nuevo Charter Academy is a network of charter schools that serve preschool through 12th grade. We have an early childhood center, 4 K through 8 sites, and 2 high schools. We are located in the MacArthur Park area of Los Angeles, and we've been around since 2000. This is my 16th year with Camino Nuevo within the HR department.
How do you use Helios on a daily basis?
So we've used Helios for the last, I want to say 12 years. Currently today, we use Helios for our applicant tracking and as our sort of HR system.
What was HR life like before using Helios?
Oh my gosh, before using Helios, we were using paper. And I think the most unique thing about Helios is that it was made by people working in schools and really made a product that is tailored to folks that work in education. And every year it keeps getting better and better. My team absolutely loves the new applicant tracking process. Prior to using Helios, we were using iSIMS and probably paying double the amount of money that we pay for Helios for the applicant tracking part of it. And since about a year ago, we transitioned off iSIMS and we solely use Helios for applicant tracking, and it has made our process even more efficient because we use one system for both applicant tracking and now the HR onboarding pieces as well.
Where would you say you save the most time with using Helios?
One, navigating the system is extremely user-friendly. The system's ability to provide us with snapshots have been extremely helpful, whereas in previous systems, we used to go through various pages within the system to locate different pieces of information. And so the fact that Helios is able to provide us with these snapshots has been extremely helpful. Posting jobs on the applicant tracking part of Helios has also been very easy. Since we transitioned over to Helios, we've probably saved hours of posting because it's so easy for our recruiters. This has probably been the biggest win for them. Margaret, we don't have to spend so much time, posting at different websites. We just post at one and it's great.
How would you say that Helios has been helping Camino Nuevo save money?
Time. We have one recruiter that essentially had to fill over 150 vacancies last year. Instead of hiring another body, we invested in this system, and I think it's really helped her fill those vacancies in a much quicker manner because time is money. The longer the vacancy is left open, the more we're paying in subs, the more we're paying in all these other fees. And so I think not only make the process more efficient, it's made it a lot faster. And my team is happy. My team is really happy having Helios as a tool that we chose to invest in for our organization because it really has saved us a lot of time with posting and with hiring and with onboarding and especially now with COVID. So
what do you folks say you enjoy the most about working with Helios?
They like the posting. They like the fact that it's so user friendly. They also love the fact that we can upload information like transcripts or credentials, which is something that we weren't able to upload in our previous system that we used. Just uploading the credentials and transcripts has also allowed us to ask specific questions during the interview process, which we never were able to do before, right? So there's a lot of vetting. We can do more vetting at the initial stages of the interview process versus the later part of the interview process or waiting for them to submit. Everything's already there. They love the fact that we get emails when an applicant has applied for a position. So they love getting those emails and it just it's like a daily reminder, a daily update of how many people have applied for a certain position. And so they really like that feature as well. On the onboarding side, the fact that all of it can be done electronically has been a lifesaver for us, especially during this time that we're all working remotely. It's automated reminders for TB. Because now employees get a 6-month alert, a 3-month alert, they get one and then like leading up to the weeks, then they also get weekly reminders. When we have to step in because they haven't given us their TB, we have a paper trail that's backed up for 6 months, right, of all the notices that they receive from us. And I love the fact that it's just automatic. We've been 100% compliant since we started using that feature in Helios, and it's been great. Oh, and the other thing that we really enjoy is the IT support. That's the number one thing my team said. Every time there's an issue, you guys have been extremely responsive and on it.
At Camino Nuevo, you folks use Helios for the core system, the onboarding, the workflows, the employee portal, hiring, credentialing. It sounds like it's all been a lifesaver for you, particularly during COVID. What has helped you the most as a result of having Helios during this time?
I think in processing all our new hires, typically, I mean, everything would be done on paper, right? They would come in, they fill out paperwork, and now all of that is done online. So they complete all their they complete all their paperwork online. We take a look at it. They still have to submit some documents, but when they come meet with us, the meetings are a lot faster, and we're not spending so much time in these in-person meetings. The fact that everything is in Helios and is digital, it's digital and it's easily accessible. Now, another member of my team on the payroll side can also access that information and get whatever information she needs to process them on the payroll side. Our credential person can also then access it digitally. So it just works. There's multiple people that use that information for different purposes within the HR team. And so it's really made our jobs so much easier. Everything's there, from transcripts to credentials. We don't have to go back and look at the employee file. Everything's there. So it really has made our jobs a lot easier.
So for someone who's considering adopting Helios, what would you say to them?
Absolutely. We would highly recommend Helios, especially in the midst of COVID, because, and it was a blessing in disguise, we decided to go completely over to we transitioned over to Helios, I think, earlier in the year. And because everything was already paperless or everything was digital, it just made our jobs a lot easier and safer because we were able to work remotely without having to go in the office and deal with paper files. So I would strongly recommend Helios. It's been a lifesaver for us.